What's poppin', and welcome back to another episode of Fletcher the Fisherman, guys. Today, back with the boy, KickinTheirBASSTV.
Yes, sir.
We got the man Cody as well. He's behind the camera for Noah, but we got the twin trollers out today. We're gonna go fish a pond that I haven't fished on the twin trollers. I don't know how much. I mean, maybe like 2 or 3 times on the channel a long time ago, but it has been a while. We're gonna be trying to fish this little pond out here. There's an island right there, and there's like a little bridge. There's some cool little features all across this pond, but we're just gonna kind of get out there on the twin trollers, try to figure these fish out. Right now we have like kind of a cloudy, overcast conditions. It definitely seems like the sun's coming out here and there, but I would say definitely more cloudy than not. So that's probably gonna mean these fish are gonna be starting to move, start to roam a good bit as the clouds just kind of set in a little bit more. The sun comes out, they might tuck up underneath some docks, some lay downs, things like that. But I have a few things tied on. I mean, I literally brought like 7 rods, probably a little bit overkill to be honest. But I'm gonna try out a bunch of stuff. I might do a little pitching and flipping, some topwater action, even brought a big glide bait, might give that a shot as well. But we're just gonna have to kind of figure these fish out, see what they do. So I think without further ado, guys, it is time to hop on the twin troller and get out on this pond and hopefully find us a big one. All right, guys, here we go. Yo, Noah, there's a snake right there, watch out.
Don't even pull my chain. Don't even pull my chain. Not surprising right now.
Here goes nothing, guys. It's time to slide this in here and get off. So I think I'm gonna start with the old sexy dog, a little walking bait right here. I've seen some, bait just kind of scattered around the bank right here. There's been a few little splashes. I don't know whether they've been bass or, a bluegill or something up in this corner, but there's definitely a good amount of bait hanging out over here. So I just want to take some time to chuck this topwater a little bit, see if anything will come up for it. Because, you just can't go wrong with topwater. If they'll bite it, it is by far my favorite thing to throw. Oh, first fish. That didn't take long. On the old sexy dog, and it's a decent one too. Let's go. Oh yeah, she's healthy. She's probably in that 2-pound range. Freaking crushed it. I figured there might be a fish up there with all that bait up in the corner. Good fish. Good way to start the day. I think that might have been my second cast. Let's go ahead and get this hook out of there and get this bait back in there. And by the way, guys, I do have a discount code for y'all to use. Basically, for any of the baits that I promote, if y'all use code FTF10, y'all can get 10% off on all baits on StrikeKing.com. Just use code FTF10 at checkout. Get yourself 10% off. There she goes. Okay, that didn't take long. Let's get back out there. See if there's any more fish hanging out. Oh, dude, I just cast it on top of a fish. I literally just, the next cast, it just hit the water, and before I could even click my reel, a fish was on it. What in the world? It's a tiny one, but that was nuts. Hit him in the freaking head. Well, looks like they're gonna eat this today. Tiny little dude. Shoot. I take this and put it up really quick and try to skip something up underneath this dock. Let's see what I want to throw. I'm gonna throw this jig really quick. Get that up under there, see if something will come up and smash it. I'll try this little tree as well. Ooh, well, it might have been something. It just felt a little spongy. Just felt a little weird. Try to get up under there again. Well, I tried skipping for a second. No luck with a jig. Tried a few docks, tried a few bushes, and not even a sniff. So I think I'm gonna switch gears. I might throw this trap around for a minute. I'm probably gonna throw that and the old chatterbait. If I have a few bites on this, this will definitely give me a good indication if they're gonna bite some moving baits. If I just, do some van casting with this around here. It's not that big of a body of water, so I definitely should be able to, you know, cover quite a bit of ground with this thing pretty quickly. So let me just chuck this 2-tap out and see if I can get something to come up for it. And by the way, guys, it's not like super deep. This whole little pond, small lake, whatever you want to call it, is probably only about like 6 or 7 feet at the most. So pretty much anywhere fish will come up for this if they're hanging out around something on the bottom out here. There's one. That didn't take too long. Freaking ate it. Oh, it feels like it's got some size. I wanted to come up for a second, but I pulled him back down. Now he's coming right at me. Oh, he's swimming right freaking at me. Can't tell how big he is. Oh, he might have some size. Oh, it's a healthy fish. He's definitely got some energy. Good fish. Solid like 2-pounder. This man was zooming. Swimming so dang fast. Okay, try not to get a hook in me right here. Got him off. And he was not hooked in there very well, just barely pressure hooked, so I'm glad I was able to keep up with the speed right there. But that is a good fish, probably, you know, 1 3/4. No, I don't think she's quite 2, but healthy nevertheless. Thanks for munching. Whew. 2-tap doing work as usual. Keep on doing some more fan casting around here. If I just keep plucking them off with this, and, you know, especially some smaller sized ones. Oh, there's another fish. Back-to-back casts. I might switch over to that chatterbait, try to encourage some of these smaller fish not to bite, see if I can't find myself some better quality bass around here. You know, I'll take some better quality over quantity at times, you know, especially if I'm just catching a ton of small ones with this 2-tap, because, you know, fish of all sizes will definitely eat this thing. And I'll still have some smaller fish eat, you know, the thunder cricket, but just not nearly as often as they'll eat this thing. Let's get it back out there. Oh, that's another one. God, they're destroying it. That's 3 casts in a row. Oh, came off. The 2-tap is a problem, guys. That fish just inhaled this thing. It's absolutely nuts. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I can't tell how big he is. He's small. Just a little pipsqueak. There are a good amount of smaller fish in here, it seems like. You know, the last few times I fished out here, I've caught a lot of small ones, but there's definitely some big ones amongst the bunch. Just gonna have to kind of like filter through these small guys in hopes of that big bite. The biggest fish I've caught out of here is like close to 7, so, you know, there's definitely some mondos hanging around somewhere in here. I've caught quite a few 4s and 5s, you know, a handful of 6s, but, you know, there seems to be an increased population of smaller fish over like the last 2 years. No, are you still throwing that sexy dog? Yeah. They munching it pretty good? Yeah, I've had some really cool bites. Destroying it. What's the best one so far? Probably like 3.5. Oh, nice. Not bad. That's not bad at all. There's one. This thing is a freaking fish magnet. Like I said, oh, she came off. We might have an issue with catching too many small ones with this, which is why I might switch over to that thunder cricket. So it'll kind of filter out those, you know, fish that are a pound or less from biting this, you know, the majority of the time. Let's put this up for now and find that thunder cricket. There she is. Got her. Get it untangled from all this rod madness right here. Oop, exactly where I wanted to throw this thing. Something just came up and boiled right up underneath this dock. Oh, I just literally watched that fish eat that thing. I set the hook and about threw him in the boat. Came up from the depths. Not the biggest one, but nevertheless a fish. Like I said, smaller ones will still bite this thing, just not as frequently. Oh, God. Oh, that's the post. One. Oh, that's a better one. That's a better one. Oh yeah, that's a good fish, guys. That's a good fish. That might be like 4 pounds. That might be like 4 pounds. That's a good one. Just like I said, looking for better quality with the old 2-tap. Or not the 2-tap, the Thunder Cricket. And we got ourselves the best fish so far today. Just gonna play him a little bit. Swing him into the boat. Let's go. That's a freaking big one, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, check that out. That might be close to 5. We're gonna throw that one on the scale. Let's freaking go. I love that, man. I love that. Zero that out. It's definitely 4 something. I don't know if she's gonna go quite 5, but she is freaking thick. 4 pounds, 4 ounces. Not bad. Not stinking bad at all. That is a really healthy, big old large jaw. That's what I love to see. Thunder Cricket going to work, baby. I'm glad the bigs are buying that. They seem to always chomp that thing. Let's go. Well, like I said, guys, the Thunder Cricket draws out the big ones. I did mess up my little trailer right here, and if y'all are curious about what that is the Rage Swimmer. And let me just go ahead and throw another one on there. That is the one that's 3.75 inches, I believe. I have a ton in here. I just gotta find the one that I'm looking for. I think that's the right size. Yeah, that's it. So let me go ahead and take that, stick a fresh one on, and get back to it. Looks like she's good to go. Let's get back out there. There we go. Yeah, smaller one. That's a dinker. That is a straight up dinker. Got her though. Let's go ahead and get her off. Got it off. Just a little guy. There we go. Got him. I was gonna pick that backlash out, but I figured something might eat it on the fall, and I was right. Nice fish up underneath that dock. There could be some more up under there. Let me go ahead and get this out, and I'm actually gonna skip that jig up under there just to throw something different, because I just yanked that fish out of there with the old Thunder Cricket. Let's show them something a little bit different here. Grab this skipping jig and get it in there. Oh God, I was gonna say no luck on the jig. I started reeling up and he grabbed it. That's hilarious. I was literally just reeling it in and he came up and just grabbed it the second I started cranking. No giant, but I'll take him.
Fletcher, I don't know if you understand what's going on right now.
I heard you holler and you said there was like 100 bass.
Cody, was I lying? No, there are so many. Like if I'm lying, there is only 75.
Was it just a huge school?
I'm gonna be honest, Fletcher. This is probably my best day of fishing in a long time. This is a dang good one too.
Yeah, that's a healthy one.
You only look like you're about a pound. That's a solid 3 something.
Yes, sir. That's a meaty boy. That's a meatball.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, they might still be under that tree.
Which way do they move?
They're going down this bank. Oh, they're right there. They're right down there. Let's get this baby back. Dude, that was a good one.
So Noah's smoking them on the old sexy dog. There's supposedly a big school of bass hanging around here, guys. So I'm gonna pick that up, see if we can't get into some action, get a nice little double up here. Do you see that school again? I want to see them both get blown up. There we go. Got him. Hammered it, man. Oh, can we get the double? This one feels like it. Oh, this is a decent one too. It's definitely one of my better ones. Probably close to 3. Let's go. Good fish. Freaking chunk, man. Healthy. Just a really filled out fish that's, you know, might be close to 3, but is, you know, like a low 2-pounder's body. That's a nice thick one. Good fish. Love catching them on top. All right, guys, I think I am done playing games with these fish. We're bringing out the big guns. I want to catch a giant, so we're going with the old glide bait back here. Bringing out the S-Waver. Let me go ahead and grab that and get all this situated right here so we don't have any issues. Let's bust this thing out, see if we can't get a big old fish to come up and smoke this thing. Oh, I got one. I thought I was just snagged on a stick. What? I got one on the S-Waver. It's not a very big one, but oh, it's a decent one. Oh shoot, he's better than I thought. Fat. That is hilarious. I was like, I threw it over the top of a stick and I was trying to like shake it off the stick. And so like the S-Waver wouldn't get caught up on it. I thought that's what I was, you know, feeling pressure wise. And sure enough, a fish came up and with my S-Waver in his mouth. That's hilarious. There we go. Got him. Got him. That fish was chasing it down on the glide bait. He kept whacking at it. The second it hit it in the water, I saw him spin on it. He just turned and came up and bumped it. And he just was falling it and knocking it. Just didn't commit. Gave it a little twitch there. And sure enough, he went for it. Good fish. Nice, like, high 2, maybe 3-pounder. That's a good fish, guys. Let's go. Thanks for the bite, bud. There we go. Came out from underneath that bush. Gosh, getting bites on this thing is so much fun. Another solid fish. Let's stink and go, baby. This one's definitely pulling out the better sized ones. No rats are trying to go after it. There she goes. Another chunk. Oh, she released herself there. Well, that turned out to be a really fun day. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. And if you haven't already, make sure you go check out Noah's channel. It is KickinTheirBASSTV. It will be linked down in the description below. I'm sure a lot of y'all follow him already. But if you haven't checked out his vids, make sure you do so. But anyways, guys, bassing is a passion. Peace out.